I want to share something with you today that I've used in my own life for a long time and that I've seen make a genuine difference in the people I've worked with. It's called a heart statement. At its simplest, it's a short declaration in your own words, in the first person, of who you are at your best. Not who you're trying to become, not who others want you to be, but the person who shows up when you're living in full alignment with what you actually value. It sounds simple. The experience of composing it and then saying it aloud tends to be anything but. For me, the heart statement grew out of a process of honest reflection on my own life, on the seasons when I felt most fully myself and the moments when I felt most clearly violated. Certain qualities kept surfacing in those memories. Not from a list I was working from, but from somewhere more felt than reasoned. Strength, courage, integrity, joy, love, authenticity, freedom. They didn't arrive together. They emerged gradually, each one feeling like a recognition rather than a discovery. I brought them into a single statement. Well, this is it. I am a man of strength, courage and integrity. I am joyful, loving, authentic and free. Those words are mine. Yours will be entirely different. The form matters less than the honesty. I want to be clear about what a heart statement is not. It isn't an affirmation in the motivational poster sense. It isn't something you repeat mechanically to override genuine doubt. The difference is this. Affirmations often feel hollow because they ask you to assert something you don't quite believe. A heart statement, arrived at honestly, describes something you do believe, something you've discovered through reflection, not invented through wishful thinking. It's not a destination either. It will evolve as you evolve. What matters isn't permanence, it's honesty. Once you have your statement, even a draft of it, I'd encourage you to try something. Go and stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eye and say it aloud, slowly. Notice what happens. For many people, the first attempt is uncomfortable, a flicker of self-consciousness, a sense that this is slightly absurd. The reaction is worth paying attention to. It often points to the distance between how we habitually see ourselves and who we know ourselves to be at the core. For others, the experience is quieter, a kind of recognition, the sense of something settling. Either response is informative. Both are worth sitting with. A heart statement doesn't function like a switch. What it does over time is to provide a reference point. When a decision feels murky, is this consistent with who I am? When I've responded in a way that doesn't sit well with me, where did that diverge from my values? When I feel scattered or pulled in different directions, have I been living these words? It becomes a quiet anchor, not a cage. Values don't prescribe every choice, but a steady point of orientation in the midst of a noisy life. There's a line I come back to often in my work. I do what I do because I am who I am. Your heart statement is the most honest answer to that second part. I'm a man of strength, courage and integrity. I'm joyful, loving, authentic and free. What would yours be? I explore the heart statement and the values work that leads to it in Living from the Heart. You'll find more at bernardcates.com. There's a link in the description below. Take care. We'll see each other again soon.